We must leave here. Yes, leave immediately.
Leave?
Yes, right now. Leave immediately.
Ellie.
No. I have a strange foreboding.
What?
Now listen, darling. I want you to be very kind and sweet and understanding. Not ask any questions or anything. But I have an absolute conviction that our whole future happiness depends upon our leaving here immediately.
Why?
I can't tell you why.
But we've only just arrived.
I know that it can't be helped.
Well, what's happened? What has happened?
Nothing's happened.
You have gone out of your mind.
I haven't gone out of my mind, but I shall if we stay here another hour.
You're not drunk, are you?
Of course I'm not drunk. What chance have I had to get drunk?
But, Ellie, okay, please be reasonable, darling. We've only just arrived. Everything's been unpacked. It's our first night together. We can't go away now.
We can have our first night together in Paris.
Well, we shouldn't get there till the small hours.
Now listen, darling. I know it sounds completely crazy and lacking in reason and sense. But I have got second sight in certain things. I'm almost psychic. And I have the most incredible sensation of impending doom. If we stay here, something awful will happen. I know it will.
Hysterical nonsense.
It isn't hysterical nonsense. Presentiments are far from being nonsense. Look at that woman who cancelled her passage on the Titanic. All because of a presentiment.
I don't see what that has to do with this.
It has everything to do with it. She obeyed her instincts. That's what saved her life. That's all I'm being asked to do. Just obey my instincts. That's all.
Like there's going to be an earthquake or something.
Yes, very, very possibly indeed. Or a violent explosion of some kind.
But there are no earthquakes in France.
On the contrary, just the other week they felt a distinct shock in Antibes.
Yes, but that's in the south where it's hot.
Don't quibble, Sybil.
And as for explosions, I don't think there's anything here that could explode.
Oh, isn't there?
Yes, but Ellie.
Now, look, darling. I beseech you, bear with me. I beseech you.
But I don't understand. It's horrid of you to do this.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just asking you, imploring you to come away with me.
But I love it here.
Well, there are thousands of places far nicer.
Pity we didn't go to one of them.
Now, look here, Sybil.
But why are you doing this? Why?
Don't ask me why, just give in to me. I swear I'll never ask you to give in to me again.
I shouldn't possibly think of going anywhere tonight. It is utterly ridiculous. I have done quite enough traveling for one day, and I'm tired.
You're as obstinate as a mule.
I like that, I must say.
You've got your nasty little feet dug into the ground and you won't budge an inch, will you?
No, I won't.
There's one thing I can't abide, it's sheer wanton stubbornness. I should like to cut off your head with a meat axe.
How dare you speak to me that way?
Damn our honeymoon night.
Ellie.
Oh, stop crying. Will you not come away to Paris tonight?
I've never been so miserable in my entire life. You're just so hateful and beastly. Oh, Mother was right. She said you had shifty eyes.
She can't talk. Hers are so close together you couldn't get a needle in between them.
You don't even love me a little bit. I only wish you were dead.
Will you or will you not come away to Paris?
No, I won't.
Oh my God!
Ellie! Oh, Ellie!
It was certainly right when you said you were normal.
You're behaving like a lunatic!
Not at all! All I have done is to ask you a little favor.
A little favor indeed.
If we left now, we could be in Paris in a few hours.
If we crossed Siberia by train, we could be in China in a fortnight. But I don't see any reason to do it.
Oh, Victor, darling, please, for my sake, be sensible.
Be sensible?
Yes, sensible. I shall be absolutely miserable if we stay here. You don't want me to be absolutely miserable all during our honeymoon night, do you?
But why didn't you think of your sister's tragedy before?
I forgot.
You couldn't forget a thing like that.
Well, I got the places muddled. And then when I saw the casino there in the moonlight, well, it all came back to me.
When did all this happen?
Well, years ago, but it may just as well have been yesterday. I can see her now, lying dead, with that awful expression on her face. And then all that awful business about having to bring the body back to England. It was perfectly horrible.
I never knew you had a sister.
I don't anymore.
There's something behind all this.
But don't be silly. What can there be behind it?
Well, for one thing, I know you're lying.
Victor!
You're lying, aren't you? Admit it.
I don't know how you can be so mean and suspicious.
Amanda, you're lying.
Yes, Victor.
You never had a sister, dead or alive.
I believe there was a stillborn one in 1912.
What is the reason for all this?
I told you I was unreliable.
Why do you want to leave so badly?
You'll be angry if I tell you the truth.
Tell me, I want to know.
I warn you.
Just tell me.
Elliot's here.
What?
I saw him.
When?
Well, just now when you were in the bath.
Where was he?
Well, he was down there in a white suit.
White suit.
But why not? It's summer, isn't it?
Amanda, you're lying again.
No, I'm not. I tell you, I saw him. I swear it.
So, what of it?
I can't enjoy a honeymoon with you, with Elliot liable to bounce in at any moment.
Amanda, really?
Oh, darling, can't you see how awful it is? It's the most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to me.
Did he see you?
No, he was running.
Running? What was he running for?
Well, how on earth do I know? Don't be so annoying.
If he didn't see you, then it's all right, isn't
It
it?
isn't all right at all. We must leave immediately.
But why?
How can you be so appallingly obstinate?
I'm not afraid of him.
Neither am I. It isn't a question of being afraid. It's just a horrible, awkward situation.
I'll be damned if I can see why our entire honeymoon should be upset by Elliot.
My last one was.
I don't believe he's here at all.
He is, I tell you. I saw
It
him.
was probably an optical illusion. This half-light is very deceptive.
And he was nothing of the sort.
I absolutely refuse to change our plans at the last moment simply because you think you've seen Elliot. It's ridiculous and unreasonable of you to demand it. Even if he is here, I don't see that it matters. He'll probably be a good deal more embarrassed than you, and a good job of it too. And if he annoys you in any way, I'll knock him down!
That would be charming.
Now, let's not talk any more about it.
Do you mean to stand there? Seriously? And imagine that this whole thing can be glossed over as easily as that?
I'm not going to leave, Amanda. If I start giving in to you this early, our lives will be unbearable.
Victor!
You've worked yourself up into a state over something that only exists in your mind.
Please. Please, Victor, please. For this last time, I implore you. Let's go. Let's go to Paris now. Tonight. I mean it from the bottom of my heart, please.
No, Amanda.
I see, quite clearly, that I have been foolish enough to marry a fat old gentleman in a club armchair.
Well, there's no need to be cross.
You're a pompous ass.
Amanda!
Pompous ass. That's what I said, and that's what I meant.
Amanda!
Blown out with your own importance.
You control yourself now.
Get away from me. I can't bear to think that I'm married to such rugged grandeur.
I shall be in the bar. When you decide to dine with me, please let me know.
Go away. Go away!